All right. I'm gonna turn on the replay buffer. Let's go. Wish I recorded. I wish I recorded.
She would have definitely not. And she, hey, definitely. If Ed did come home alone, I can't imagine what Riverman was thinking when she realized that her kids were gone. So there he was. Door and still raising the kitchen. If you wanted to move somebody, you just put a car in the garage and the door and bring her straight in the garage, put her in the trunk of the car, open her. Right. If you were gonna take the body out in the trunk of the car and go to wherever you think she was taken, how long time are we talking about? About 10. I'm sure you could take the trip. That's easy. So let's just say 10, and 10 plus 10 is 20, plus whatever he needs to do to get rid of the body. How many hours did he go? Work? I don't know. He's thinking home, he's got a lot more time. And kill Billy Lynn during this 1 hour window. How did he have enough time to drive to the property near his mom's house, dig the hole, and then bury Billy Lynn there? Did he temporarily hide the body somewhere in their home? How can you pull this off without the kids finding their mom dead? Begins this month only with oxygen short time. With you and myself to bury in the backyard. This is a personal town. These big secrets. The right mind. Who can do that to a human being? You got the ability to hit snap. There's a body in the well. There's a body in the flower banana. Justice wants this. Says that's not wrong. That's part of a skull. Begins this month. And oxygen true crime. This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to snub air out of your steak to create Bobby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. Beatrice, we have the meat. Field trip chaperone. Former mentor why I made tulip time. This is our kid's owns. And look at me now. Never can you forget my dream. He moved to Chris's house, making more Salem holidays possible. Don't take every emergency. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face liver tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell the doctor about increased blood pressure or cognition based pain and fingers and toes. Or not. Safe. Tulip. Forget you get migraine medicine. Hey, it's your skin. Surgery, the German benefits, cleanses and removes excess oil with niacinamide and three essential ceramides. CeraVe prevents destruction of the barriers. We foam cleanser. And now introducing new CeraVe anti-pollutant care. Welcome back to the Poppins Out. Training British Catholic original trophy, 60 pounds of meat. Cheering the party with that hot salad piece. Our cheeseburger pizza is back for limited time for 12 minutes.
This one is horrendous. I blind ever. 4 hour with this help. Really? No, this isn't. Yeah, I have it. Never find out. Alright, for example, this run. Optimal settings. Still replay buffer. Limits.
Serious allergic reactions may indicate how for swelling, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing, rash, or allergy to Don't stop asking treatments without talking to your doctor. Tell your doctor to have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Avoid live vaccines. Sore throat, joint, back, and liver.
This mouth cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smell a 1 pound rich steak to create Bobby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. To replace we have the meat.
Powerful. Legit. Recreational. We treat your outdoor vehicles like the noble creatures they are. Whoa. And when you bundle them with their own trucks, you can be sure they get the 24/7 protection they deserve. It's gonna be true. And so they're always ready for your next adventure. That's just how we do it around these parts, around them parts. It's just how we do it.
For no reason out of nowhere. Trash. Always. It's the whole place.
Oh wow.
So, sorry to watch this. Oh, it ended a bit past that point. Alright, it works.
husband abused her, but wasn't capable of work. What would you say is true? We're still working with people on a witness list, including Ed's ex-girlfriends, to see if there's any kind of pattern of violent behavior in his relationship.
Safety mechanism, Ed?
And then he broke up, and then started running me off the road, looking everywhere. He kept showing up at the house. He gets upset with me. I don't know. It's right back. Then I was cutting the grass. I remember something of a hole. It was him. He grabbed me up,
Like you were on the lawnmower and he grabbed your bike, put his arm around your neck, and then he led you to the. If he put his arm around your neck the whole time you walked to the.
Another story of Ed's attack is a good example of Ed's anger toward women once the relationship ends. And it seems his pattern of controlling, stalking, and abuse spans decades.
You've been quite an experience.
Sorry. Could Ed have strangled Billy Lynn the same as he did Deborah?
You hear a lot of the same things over and over and over.
Yeah. You met James before.
Yes.
How she feeling about telling all she knows?
He's talking about her brother. That's a concern for her.
I give her credit. Like us, we're down to the last two witnesses we were hoping to find while we were here. Ed's sister, Janice, and her daughter, Dawn. Right? We've heard that over the years, Janice has become more open to the idea that her brother Ed would be to his parents' ghosts. If she knows anything, now is the time for Janice to tell us all that she did. So, Kelly, hi, nice to meet you. I see you. You're describing. I have conflicted feelings. I know it makes me. You have to be, Is your brother love him? When this first happened, even things that were so obvious, we were in denial. We said no. We didn't do anything, and there has to be another explanation. There has to be another reason. Over the years, starting to face some of the similar others, but yeah. Okay, so we're just going to kind of let you tell the whole story and make sure that we cover everything.
Let's run.
We got there, he wasn't there yet. And when my mom came in, she said, did anyone see George? She was worried about her phone. Because, I saw Eddie coming out of the window in trouble. And my friend said, what did she think? The shoulders? And he started laughing. I know that was a train's doing. And he said, no, it's bad for the train or something. And he was going to get out for her or something. Excuse me. Come on, please. Person didn't get the truth out of the show. They wouldn't have done that anyway, because Billy was requesting it, and he was angry with her. He has to see the shovel by his own mom earlier that day. That means he dug the hole earlier that same day. And if he did, that would explain how he was able to bury Billy Lynn that short of the window. What happens next? He probably got there maybe about 10 or 15 minutes later. We're talking, having a good time. The kids are running, we're running the show, running around. Even they disappears. He's gone for quite a while. My husband was coming back, just down here, and he said, yeah, it's Mark sweating. And he sweated. The husband said that out loud. And he said, oh, I couldn't find Mark in the shop. I was looking for it.
never left the ox roast until he went home for the night. We've already heard evidence suggesting otherwise, and now we're hearing that around the same time he was unaccounted for, and when he did return, he was slain. It seems like Ed's perfect little alibi might not be so perfect after all.
And it's a 3 month long series that
I should think it's thing again. It's because you, in a way, I hope it's better if you resolve something. Again, and then another way. That's my
What is the
point.
greatest superpower? Maybe it's laser vision, or cold breath, or the power to eat literally anything. Although that does somewhat sound like a power to possess,
We all
it
know
pales in
it's not
comparison to
easy for
stretching
Janice to tell her
and
story,
because this is a
and
class.
and now we
Before doing
have
so,
a
I'll
much
just
better
want to
picture
explain
of
who
Ed's
Plastic Man is before getting into
did
the
the
debacle of
days
explaining
like
why his
this.
powers are so rad.
Even one part
So
of
first off,
James is
Patrick
willing to
Phil
justify
O'Brien
in
was
the
a petty
courtroom
criminal
against
who
her own
almost
child.
any job
Is
he
just
had. One night, he and his accomplice got hired to steal some socks.
And
While
while
recovering,
recovering,
they were surprised by a guard in a shootout.
she was
The
only
guard was
13
tragically
years
killed
old
in
at
a
the
street
time,
bullet
but we
hit a
wanted to
chemical
see if sure
secure
there
to
was
spill its
anything that could be
contents on.
helpful to the case.
They all ended up running
Is there
away from the
anything
scene
you
of
think
the
that
crime,
you
but
know or
O'Brien got
saw
caught
her
in a
that
car
would
when they
help?
judged his injuries to a screen. Left to wander the streets while his powers developed, passers-by were definitely afraid of him because to them he looked like an absolute monster. And Patrick, looking at his situation, he saw no other way to get out of it than suicide. However, before he could jump, he was interrupted by music from a recently released mental figures. The pair quickly decided to turn heels new powers to accomplish a bigger profit, and at the toss of a coin decided he should become a supreme, reborn as the shape-shifting hero, Plastic. From here, the sky was the limit. Criminal turned
Silver body in the basement, hoping that
because after
nobody
the jail
would find
music
her
freedom,
until he
he
encountered the
Superman and the
body
other
and
heroes
brings
decided
her
to
home.
increase the membership to 12. He
It
invited a
sounded a
number
whole
of
lot more
veterans and
cold-blooded and
squad
premeditated.
Plastic Man being one of them. He was eventually secret by Batman, so that he could infiltrate the Justice Gang disguised as Joker. 3 months after taking out that gang, he was officially announced as a new villain, along with Huntress, Steel, and Zori. Also, during this time, he turned himself into a dress like Florida during and ultimately gets caught after he leaves him for a rabbit. So, yeah, I completely forgot to mention that he's something about sorry, not sure what happens in Power of Batman, which was the event where
No
Batman's
tayo el kala mo, no?
into life by racial against everything. In Plastic Man case, they freeze and then shatter into a number of pieces. Although he does recover like the rest of the heroes, he is traumatized. It's genuinely horrified that Batman he saw his with planets. As such, he hopes that Batman may be a goblin. And through this Plastic Man over time somehow working his trauma, managing to come out of it a better hero. Everything's going on. Plastic Man, sun, he's taken out with easy wings, and then he's moved to 1,000 pieces of himself be scattered. And the end literally stays in place for 3,000 years. Now the Justice League do end up saving him from soul time and life bullshit, but it doesn't really do much. Having suffered greatly by the extreme isolation and spending several millennia in peace, so he believes the team was
Okay. Okay.
This melting white American cheese is the luckiest cheese in the world. This is not a 4 pound rich steak decorated Lebanese cheese. Sorry, other cheese. Sorry, we have the meat.
I hate this game so.
Now solve the litter box problem for the eliminating pet parents around the world. Hi, I'm Bernard Bax, founder of Whisper World. Don't never scoop again, and your cat will always have a clean nose. Join the Whisker family. Try the little light. It's so convenient. No, we had to use the back cut can. You're over 40 and you're not really planning, you're making a big mistake. These aren't give a new facial hair. Don't look and feel incredible. Just look at that. For a limited time, you're getting 40% off on the
questions?
Didn't realize it's 2 p.m. right there. All things. Next one, listen to this. Now listen to that. She's jumping right. My land is in the worst possible. It's all thanks to Mission break statement was really short.
2 sentences.
Yeah.
And then the interviews,
They weren't real long. You would think that if your wife went missing, all these years, you never contacted them to find out an update.
it makes no sense.
Maybe he'll open the door because you're with him. He likes pretty ladies.
Even like bitches.
I'm sure he does.
Hello? Good morning.
Hi. I'm Sergeant Mike Vanek from Hubbard City. I was hoping that you could help me. I'm looking into the case you filed back in '77 of your missing wife. Can you help me?
No, you got closer.
You're not Ed Groff?
Yeah, I'm at drop.
Okay. Don't you want to help find your wife?
Not really.
Why not?
It's been so long, I don't even know anything about it. But I don't feel like I'm mentally being talked to, and I think people here to trick me.
I promise I'm not here to trick you. I'm here to just get information from you.
Lots of questions.
Whatever you remember, I can send her. That's all we need.
I told her pretty much everything. She said that she was leaving. She told people that she was leaving. And she left.
Where'd she tell people she was going?
How was your marriage?
Oh,
Nobody for nothing? No violence?
oh no, no.
Okay.
I mean, we never fought. We would have a few words, but she always blamed me because she was pregnant in high school. And she always blamed me for that pregnancy. You know, I mean, she's the one that said that I ruined her life, you know. And sometimes you kind of blaming the kids and picking out on them.
Is that after when she went missing, you made Mark and Michelle take down all her pictures and they weren't allowed to ever talk about her again?
That don't make sense to you at all.
They would have let them do whatever, pretty much anything they want.
Everything belonging to her was just gone. It was out of the house.
You could have done from pictures of her in your room or anything like that.
There are some old friends of Billy's that talk about the fact that she had bruises on her sometimes. Some abuse going on.
Never,
Not true.
no.
Do you remember that she had filed for a divorce? I mean, it's okay.
People get
Clearly divorced. You weren't upset.
I think so.
Okay. So when's the last time you saw her?
When me and the kids left to go to the party, that's the last time I saw.
Did you stay there the whole time that day?
Oh, yeah, I never left. I was with these men.
He disappears. He's gone for quite a while.
It was dark when we come home that night.
You said you drove the kids home.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the house like when you got home that night?
Well, she must have. We thought she was back. And it was kept going on and on and on.
Ann Klein says that night she was talking to Billy on the phone. When Billy says they're coming home now. Now it would have been around 9:30.
Saturday.
The father says you get home around 10:40. So there's an hour window, hour gap in there.
Well, like you say, I was with the kids all the whole time.
Edward, how come your mom says that she saw you coming out of the woods over by her house that day with the shovel, that very day?
I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. But I think they're trying to trick me here, so I don't need that.
People notice the smell of Clorox coming from the basement in the days after Billy went missing.
I have no idea where you get all this stuff.
That was when he cleaned that house with the Clorox when I went over, but and I smelled it. I'll never forget it.
I don't know.
She knew.
I didn't bury her in.
Okay. What did you do with her then?
I haven't seen her. The last time I saw her was when you and your kids left for the outcome. Now, you want to arrest me? I'll come right out and you can handcuff me and take me to jail.
he's never going to confess. But we've got enough to build our circumstantial evidence case against him. This is fantastic.
Well, it's all on me. That's why we can let them. Not you.
Bruh, that's such a horrible run, a horrendous run. Alright, I guess it's my last time.
Let's work this problem. It's like every step of the way. Let's make it back if you want when you're here.
Alright.
And